my husband Ray drew this picture of a butterfly and decided to add more than one butterfly. It's a coloring page. And so this is what we use, as many of you may know if you've been following adoptanursinghomepatient.org. This is what we've been using when we go out and we share with nursing home patients. However, I tried to make copies to give to some patients I was visiting personally, and I made a mistake and actually placed it on, you see that little seam? I Xeroxed this on shipping labels. And I said, oh my, I had a whole stack, all on shipping labels. What am I going to do? Well, you heard the whole adage that if you have something about lemons, you make lemonade. Well, this is the lemonade. Because guess what? You can take this and peel it off and actually put it on a hard surface. How cool is that? So I have a volunteer here with me that actually colored this for me. What she decided to do was to actually, and we're putting this on a folder. What she decided to do was to actually outline the folder with a pencil marking right along the edges and make sure it fits so that when she peels it off, it'll fall right in place. So what we're going to do now is peel it off. And how cool is that? So you're actually going to be coloring it. Take your creation and lay it down. And she's putting it right there with such great precision. Oh, you're good. Now that's half of it. Imagine you can also put this on a book cover or anything that's a flat surface. Yes, you can put it on walls, but I think it works better on wood. You have to be careful with walls. I don't know if the paint will come up afterward. Okay, now let's see. I'm lining it right up here. And take your time when you're doing it. Take your time. If it starts lifting up, if you mess up, yes, you have to start all over again. But right now, the reason why she's lifting it up because she wants to make sure it falls right between the lines. So she's carefully lifting it up. I know you're hearing that paper crunch, 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 crunch. But you must know that I'm working here with a perfectionist. Yeah, I would have just had a big separation in the middle. Okay. So the good thing about the adhesive is she's going to try to reapply it again and line it up. But the good thing about the adhesive is it's forgiving. You can see we're doing this video live. And I'm glad that we had this challenge because that's how it is in real life. It doesn't always work out perfectly each and every time. Cool. Now, our new creation is on a file folder. Now, yes, she can file her papers in it, but you know what else is cool? If she wants to, she can take it and sit it up. It'll be upside down, but she can sit it up. Now, what happens if you flipped it over and actually let it stand on its own? Will it do that? That's one way of doing it. Yeah. cool? That's wonderful. That'll work. So imagine if you're doing this in a patient's room, you can prop it up this way with the folder. Now, of course, if you had something with a sturdier back, that can work too. Now, it would be upside down if we tried to prop it up like a stand. But I think you get the idea. Put it on the shipping labels and then actually peel it off and put it on the hard surface of your choice. And this actually could have gone right on this, but then you would be, could you put it on a placemat? Several things. But if you put it on a placemat, you want to make sure that this has a shiny surface so you can wipe it down. So I guess you probably have to laminate it. But anyway, you get the idea. Play around with it and keep up the awesome work. Thank you, my wonderful volunteer.
You're welcome.